95% of the businesses fails in the first year. You must have read this thing many times on the many websites, on many news channels, and many of these startup stories covering pages. But have you ever wondered that why 95% of the businesses fails in their first year? This is not magic, but businesses are about solving the problems. So if the businesses are not able to solve their problems, and if so, obviously they are not going to attract many of the customers. And if they are not going to attract many of the customers, so they are bound to fail. Hello and welcome. This is Deepak Rawat, and you are watching Deepak Connects YouTube channel. If you like my videos, please do subscribe my channel and hit the like button. And please hit the bell icon also so that you will get my further videos. Today we are going to talk about three secrets of a successful business. How a business can be successful and what are those ingredients which makes the business successful. So if I concise those things, if I summarize those things in a very crisp point, so there are only 3 points which can make a business success or can make a business fail. So today I'm going to talk about those points. So please stay tuned and listen it carefully because there is something which you are going to take. And when you understand these basic 3 points, so whether you are a startup aspirant or whether you are a small business owner, whether you are already running a successful business, these points are going to help you a lot. So the first point is the product. What is your product? And to whom it is serving? So the product, whether this product is something which you have already made and now you are looking for a market, or this is a product which you have done a well research, and after this research you have analyzed that this is the requirement of the market and this product can solve certain problems. This has you have identified certain problems and this product is going to solve those problems. So if you have done that kind of research, that's so nice of you. If not, then you have to take this step backward and understand whether whether the product which you are going to offer in the market is really solving a problem, is really targeting any problem. So if you can fix this thing, so you are on a very good start. Give some research, give some time to this product discovery, because this is going to be the key ingredient, the first ingredient of your successful business story. The second thing is, once you have the product, you have identified that what kind of the problems it can solve. So you have a solution. Obviously, when you have a solution, so you would have a target market also. So the target market is the second ingredient. So to start with, you cannot serve the entire world or the entire community. So you have to narrow down your market. You have to understand to whom this product is going to serve. So basically, like even if you have developed a product, you would require to do a kind of testing of this product so that you can understand that what kind of the improvement this product would like to have. Yeah. So in that case, basically, you have to have a target audience. So have this target audience in a way, it's a very crisp audience, it's a very niche audience you have to have. So whether it is a student product, so whether if it's an educational product, so you which class of the students you are going to target, or which kind of the students you are going to target the product. So for example, you have a product which helps students to understand science better. So whether this is targeting to a 9th and 10th standards, or whether it is targeting to 11th and 12th standards who are preparing for the engineering exams, or if they're preparing from their medical exams and all. So you have to define your target in that way, or maybe you can define in another way. So if it's a educational product, but to whom it is going to help, whether it is going to help to the slow learners, or so it is a kind of a revision product. So in that way, somehow, if you can understand this, so you have to narrow down your market when you are starting up on a business journey, because this will help you to create your MVP, minimal viable product, in a range bound manner. The second thing, it would have a right audience to test the product, and it will take less of your bandwidth and less of your expenses. So the product is not going to be a heavyweight product for you to start with. So definitely it will require less amount of the investment also, right? So when you have fixed up your product, when you have fixed up your target audience, The third and the most important ingredient of the business success is sales. Whether I can sell this product or not, whether this product is being sold in a way that people accept this product. So to understand that whether the people are going to accept that product, we have to be very clear in our communication. Whenever we are talking about this product, we have to be very clear and very precise that what problem this product is going to solve. Target that market, and when you are doing the research for your product, for your target audience, so you have to put a proper amount of research that what is the paying capacity of your target market, who are the decision makers. And so for example, if the product is for kids, so obviously the kids are not the decision maker, they are the users. But who is the decision maker? Their parents. So whether I'm able to target these parents group to present my product in a way that you can tell them that this is the product which is going to solve the educational related issues of your child. So in other words, if we talk about like this is a product which I'm giving to people to boost their confidence. So in that case, the the students can be the target market, or the job aspirants can be the target market, or again the business startups can be the target market, right? So who is your target audience and who is the decision maker? If I'm talking about communication skills, so communication skills for the business goers, or for the students again, or for the doctors, or for the businessmen. So we have to put target audience in a way so that I can communicate the benefit of my product to the customer, to the point, so that it is easy for them to make the decision of that purchase. Remember one thing, and that is a golden line for the salespeople: we do not sell the product or services. It is the customer who buy the solution, whether it is your product or whether it is a service. Customer buy the solution. You cannot compel anybody to buy your product, because at the time, the moment you will hit your product to the market and you will compel people that please buy this, people will run away, because that is the tendency of the human being. You have to understand this thing. We all have to understand this thing. So the bottom line is that am I able to convince to the user or to the buyer that this is the product which is going to solve your many of the problems or the solutions which you are looking. So don't stop yourself that once I will be perfecting my product, only then I'm going to sell. That way the sale doesn't happen. For a salesman, the target is that he has to sell enough. Even if the 50% of the customers going away not finding your product relevant to their solutions, but if you have on the first hand, and of when you are presenting your product to the customer, you could convince the customer that this is going to solve your problem, the people are going to buy it. Later on they may find there would be dissatisfaction, there would be their apprehensions toward a product, and they may not find it useful. But being a salesman, you have to continuously sell your product, because the product can improve over a period of time, the services can excel over a period of time. But when you would be having an improved version of your product, when you would be having the excelled version of your services, you would require customers to buy that, to use that and experience that and share those experience with the market, to share the product reviews with you. So that is why sales is very important, and how you present your product makes your sale happen. Always have that in your mind that there are only three factors which works in a business, and that is number one, the product which you have decided how you are going to make this product, what is this product going to solve as a problem. The second thing, who is my target market, for whom I'm going to solve that problem, who are the most effective group of people or most effective genre of people who are affected with that problem. And the third thing is that you have to sell, and you keep on selling. You do not stop your sales in the wait of making a product perfect, making a service perfect, or making a pitch perfect. The one thing which you have to have in your mind when you are selling in market, that you have to sell, because the sale is the only thing which is bring bringing the money in the company, which will be required to improve your product, to run your operations, and to improve your services. With this note, I'm ending this video. If you get inspired with this video, please like this video and subscribe my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon so that whenever I'm posting my new video, you would be getting notified and you would be the first person to view that video and learning something better.